Hi, I'm Darren Lawler, the president of Pigeonpros. Welcome back to another training video. Today we're going to talk about how to give great customer service and get reviews. So this is Jake Parker. He works in our office. So Jake, why would we want to give great customer service?
I mean, there's a lot of pigeon control companies out there, and a lot of times, like what I'll hear is on the phones when I'm selling a job, or even when I'm just talking to a customer that is interested in scheduling, is they say the way we've treated them and the way they've had their experience going through us was better, and that's why they chose us. So, I mean, in the long run, like, if having good customer service will give you more business. And that's what I see a lot of times is they say, thank you for your help. You were a lot more helpful than the last guys, and that's always a good thing to hear.
Okay, so as you know, solving pigeon problems is what we do at Pigeonpros.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we want customers to be happy, we have to solve their pigeon problem first and foremost. Secondly, they have to understand and comprehend that we solved their pigeon problem. They have to know that we did that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about how we can make sure that that happens.
Okay.
Okay, Jake, so something that I say all the time, you'll hear me say, is that perception is reality. Okay, so if your customer believes that you did a great job, then guess what? You did a great job. Of course, conversely, if the customer thinks you did a bad job, then even if you did a good job, you did a bad job in their eyes. So that's why I say perception is reality. So it's our job to make sure that the customer's perception of us, and of course as a reflection on Pigeonpros, that their perception is a great one.
Right.
Okay, Jake, so what is the secret to great customer service?
It's honestly really simple. A lot of people like to overcomplicate it, but it's two parts. If you're telling a customer you're going to do something, you have to do it. If you're making them promises or saying we're going to, like you were just saying, we're here to get rid of their pigeons. If we go out there, we do their work, and we don't get rid of their pigeons, that is not only bad customer service, but we're not following along with our promise. And so when we tell our customer something, they expect it to be done, and we have to be sure for it to be done.
Okay, so if we say we're going to call, then we need to call. If we say we're going to show up, then we need to show up.
Hopefully.
If we say, oh, I'm going to clean this spot for you, then we need to follow through on that promise.
Right.
And actually do what we promised.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So if you do that, Jake, then you're well on your way to giving great customer service.
Right.
It's simple. So that's number one. Just do what you say you're going to do. Sounds simple. Okay, so the second part of great customer service, Jake, is communicate, communicate, communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the Bible, when they want to stress something, they say it 3 times in a row. So that's why I said that. Communicate, communicate, communicate.
Right.
You can't communicate enough.
Right.
Okay? So it's absolutely critical that once you do what you say you're going to do, which is the step number 1 to great customer service, that you communicate it to your customer. Your customer has to understand that you did what you promised. Okay? So if you do this, you're going to ensure that this customer is happy, that they're going to tell other people about Pigeonpros,
right,
and that future customers are going to be happy. So we have to communicate.
I feel like it's also important because once the customer feels like they're on the same page as us, there's no stress. Like, they know exactly what's going on, they know what's going to be done, when we're going to be there, when we're going to leave, everything. So they have no questions. It'll just be like our mission statement, a smooth, easy process. Seamless. There we go.
Exactly. Lastly, it's important that we ask for reviews. So why is it important that we ask for reviews, Jake?
So it's important because good reviews kind of set us up for the future. It'll give us future business, help us stay in business, obviously, because we'll be getting more business, and we'll just keep paying our paychecks. So
exactly, it's job security.
Right.
Okay, so in this day and age, customers they want to read reviews before they make a big purchase decision. And pigeon work is expensive. It's a large ticket item. So to pull the trigger and do the work, a lot of times they want to see what our customers are saying about us.
Right.
People want value for their money, and they want to have confidence that their purchase is a good one. And so reviews are a great way for them to find out what people are saying about Pigeonpros. So we need good reviews. They're very critical to our business in this day and age.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so how do you ask for a review?
Well, if you're asking for a review, you better be doing a dang good job, and good enough job to where you don't have to ask for a 5-star review. It should be implied by the experience they've had over the phone or in person, wherever it is. It should be a 5-star review, and they should know it. You shouldn't have to ask for it. What I like to do is at the end of a call, I just say, do you have any other questions? And if they say no, I'll be like, well, I was glad I was able to help you today. I'd really appreciate a review. And that's pretty much it. I keep it really short and simple. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big thing. A lot of people like that more, I feel like.
Okay. And keep in mind too that the 5-star review, that should be like the most important thing on your list today is getting a 5-star review. With that approach, you're going to be constantly striving to follow those simple steps of customer service because you want the 5-star review. Okay, so what would you, Jake, personally get out of getting a 5-star review from a customer?
So every 5-star review, we get a $25 bonus, and that obviously makes it worth your time. You're giving yourself a raise. It takes less than 2 minutes to ask for a review. And I mean, if you want to look at the numbers, it's worth it also, because if you get a 5-star review, at least one every day, every week, that's $125 a week and $6,500 in a year.
Yeah, that's good. It's It's totally worth it on your part. It gives you a bonus and incentive.
Right.
And it's great for the company. So it drives future business for sure. Okay, so let's just talk about the process. So you asked them for a review, and then now what?
Well, after you've asked for the review, you send them a link in their email, a place where they can give you that 5-star review. And back to part 2 of good customer service communication, you have to let them know, hey, I'm sending you an email. It's really easy. You can just do it on there. It won't take you any more than 2 minutes.
It's easy. Yeah. So you ask for the review. You send them the email. There's a template in Service Monster. It makes it super easy to get reviews. And the email will have the links to both Google and Yelp so that they can give you a 5-star review. One last thing. Getting 5-star reviews should be your constant goal. If we as a company are constantly striving for 5-star reviews, this will be great for Pigeonpros. It'll be great for your Pigeonpros teammates. And by doing this, you'll ensure that your work quality is always high and that you are always striving for excellence.
Right.
So striving for excellence at Pigeonpros is paramount to our success. And if we're all striving for excellence, we're all seeking 5-star reviews, then it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit everyone else.
Yeah.